Hotfix Read. Welcome everyone to Hotfix 1.2.7 that was released today. We have for all platforms, so content improvements is void erosion purge improvements. This was mentioned in the dev stream. Public operations is now available for stages 26 and 27 for void erosion purge. That means all queues will be for public if you want to go through that option. Change the number of ranked skills of elite wardens from 8 to 3 range skills. Remove the chill status effect of normal and elite trackers. Change the beam skills of normal and elite 4 seats trackers and abolish that beam no longer rotates left to right as the target moves. Change the beam skill to commander monster notch to slow down when starts tracking a target. Removes the guiding ability from the skills of normal and elite and invasion light artillery. The drop rates of all tiers of general rounds, special rounds, impact rounds, and high-powered rounds have doubled compared to the previous rates. I know a lot of people were talking about ammo dropping was bad, so glad they got that fixed. Change the reward distribution rules for Void Erosion Purge so that cleared rewards are upon completion of the mission regardless of the penalty duration. Okay, cool. So even if you just clear it, even if you don't have if you have a red timer done, it will be cool to see what those rewards are. Change the monster combinations and spawn patterns of Void Erosion Purge stages 21 through 30. Reduce the spawn proportion of suicide bombers in stages from 5% down to 1.7%. Yeah, those bombers were annoying. Change the commander that appeared in stage 29 from this guy. Legion of Darkness, change the group spawn change of alive artillery from 33 to 20%. Legend of Immortality, change the group spawn for Farseers. Reduce the number of trackers spawning. Farseers no longer spawn together, and remove Fortress Guards. Order of Truth, change the group spawn chance of Annihilators. Reduce the number of Wardens spawning. Annihilation will no longer spawn together. Remove these type of enemy types. Reduce the difficulty of solo mode and Void Purge. Reduce the difficulty. I wonder how much though. Increase the attribute attack of weapons in Void Erosion Purge. I wonder how much. Nerf commander monsters from 2 to 4 player models in Void Erosion Purge. We'll see how that works. Descendants and nests. The increase in the number of hits according to the skill range of an nest now changes when the skill range module is equipped. Oh, really? Applies the base skill chain lightning, conductor, and snare hunter. Applies to floating lightning of the skill module time of the hunting hounds. Increase the number of hits according to the skill range. I'm very curious to see how that looks. So I'll have to look into her stat bars and see. Keelan, increase the number of targets according to skill range of Keelan. Now it changes when the skill range module is equipped. Apply the skill base void corrosion. Weapons and modules. Fix the brightness of Albion Cavalry's ricochet effect being too bright in certain areas. I have not ran into that issue. Apparently there was. Made an improvement to the weapon stats and unique abilities of 3 ultimate weapons. So last dagger default firearm attack has been increased about 29%. Ooh, wow. Hitting enemy grants the unique ability patience in lethal dagger. Lethal dagger increases crit hit rate per stack. All right. Reloaded when patience is at max. Give me a second here. Let me do something real quick. Oh. All right, we're good. Let's see here. When strike is in effect, shooting fires enhanced rounds. When strike is removed, the step effect is granted that temporarily increases your movement speed. When a guided round explodes, this for the restored relic, it creates multiple cluster rounds depending on its enhanced level. Cluster rounds track to nearby. Yeah, I remember people saying it was hard to use this tracking feature, but I'm glad they got that fixed. And damage dealt by sticky bombs increased proportion to the number of sticky bombs installed. This weapon slot no longer changes when moving between fields. Increased firearm attack for some rare weapons. For handguns, the Red Wolf, now beginning, so increased attack of these purple weapons. Let's see. Okay. So for some machine guns, Blue Blood Bloomer's attack has increased. Okay, I wonder if they're trying to compensate for ultimates now because of tier 10s. So cool. Nice. Change the purchase button assignment as below depending on the use of caliber. Buttons for non-caliber spinning purchases. Okay. Interesting. So apparently some people were having issues or it was weird. In NPC shops as Dazzling and Nace, you can now check the item tooltip and acquisition info at currency info at the top of the screen. And Void Erosion Purge, the key at the next stage has been changed from F to N on PC. Interesting. Huh. Wonder why that is. Product support package, weak ion. Product name, weekly ion, weekly fine, just special growth, emotes. These are new to the store. It looks like in Flutter, Kiss, skin bundle. Yeah. Okay. Event challenge event. The Operation Case Experiment Assistant. Well, event will run from 2/12, which is today, hotfix, all the way to the 26th. So that will be, about a week and 6 days. Cool. Operation Initiation will run around the hotfix this. So there are going to be 2 events running: Operation Initiation and Case Experiment Assistant. And this one is a shorter one, which ends on the 18th. Operation Burning Embers will run on the 26th. So as soon as Case Experiment Assistant ends, another event will start going. And then that will end on March 12th. Daily challenges and events will be added. Okay. Login event. The Operation Daily Report login will run from today all the way to, exactly a month. Login will run for 14 days, including rewards, emotes, receives, and all that. Cool. See more information, please see Experiment Call. Let's take a look. So Kate's Experiment Call of the Flame event becomes available today. Log into your 10-day rewards. So the event period, log in during the event period, get specialized customization. So we can emote to boost morale in the big game Eve. Event 2, Operation Daily Report. So for day 1, which is today, emote is good. Day 2, Void Abyssment. Okay, fall in love. Okay, so there's 14 days. So make sure you log into those. Okay. So accumulated logins. Okay, so you don't have to do back to back, it looks like. That's cool. I like how they do that. It's not like you have, so if you miss a day, you're not going to lose out. It's just in a total of 14 days logged into your account, you'll get these things. Very cool. Event 3, Operation. Complete missions, complete regional missions on any difficulty. Get 4 dimension analyzers. 1 million gold. Precise ion accelerate. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Continue operation. 15 daily operations. Ultimate selection box. Ooh. Ultimate, is that a full ultimate weapon? Okay, that's nice. Burning Embers. Advanced research supply box. Precision ions. Void Abyss. Okay, so some of these events are really good. Alright. I'm down with that. Okay, so bug fixes. When all descendants in the number resurrection zones are down but not out, they will now be respawned. Alright, the restart counter will be reduced. They will spawn at location just before the no resurrection zone. Descendants fixed an issue with the effect icon of Lepic's overclock, power unit charge, and nerve infiltration did not match the skills icons. Okay, partially fixed an issue with Luna's notes were delayed. Yes, I'm going to try and see how this works. Fix an issue with the music and notes would get out of sync in certain situations by removing the problematic note at regular intervals to resync them. Okay. So hopefully we can pop notes a little bit faster because of that change. Cool. Fix an issue with auto quit for descendant modules will not be processed if cursors were hovered over a module slot by changing the key to different buttons. Changed buttons. Okay. Fix an issue when craft core Screen would be misaligned when players had large number of cores or amplifiers. Change the gamepad buttons for skipping the cutscene for weapon readjustment. Okay. So it was originally square, now it's triangle. If you're on Xbox, X to Y. UI customization I can apply to leaderboards. I'm glad they are giving some love to console players, which is pretty cool. Miscellaneous fixed an issue with the fellow body skins were not showing when equipped. Fixed an issue the players could enter the laboratory. Oh. So you could have multiple people enter a laboratory. That would have been cool. Oop. What happened? Okay. That was weird. Second. Okay. Fix an issue with the dungeon icon was showing intermittently at the top left of the mini map. Fixing unnatural wrinkles on the bottom. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Director's comment. Ooh, we haven't had one of these in a while. Greetings, this is the director of The First Descendant. As mentioned on Discord and Dev Live, these hotfixes focus on improving the gameplay experience of Void Erosion Purge while addressing elements that may have caused discomfort. However, the issues of certain weapons metas have been overly acquired at higher difficulty levels have not been fully resolved. The reason we could not address this issue immediately due to the performance gap between Descendants. Right there. If we balance the difficulty based on top-tier Descendants, most of the other Descendants will struggle to play effectively. Yes, that is true. It's called power creep. Consecutively, if we adjust the difficulty accommodation low performance Descendants, the leaderboard risk have been dominated by only a select few, diminishing the content's value as changed. Yeah, so they're in a hard spot right now with this. So it's fair that they're making the statement, but I'm glad they're doing it because they're explaining to people on why these adjustments. So to fundamentally resolve this issue, we plan to first adjust the balance between Descendants and then refine the gameplay experience of Void Erosion Purge. However, with the ongoing preparation for Season 2, Episode 2, and live service management, we regret we cannot implement these improvements quick as possible. We sincerely apologize for the delay. We shall further details as soon as we finalize our improvement plans and schedule. We deeply apologize to all players who have been disappointed with the Void Erosion Purge content. To deliver better content, we actively seek ways to engage with the community and gain further feedback before updates, ensuring a more stable live service experience. Thank you as always from your valuable feedback. Thank you. I'm glad they said this and they explained this. This is really important for people to understand, is that there's some really high tier Descendants and all that, and they had to try to make a fine balance. So I'm glad they mentioned this right here. So this is definitely good that they address that. That will definitely, being a dev is very hard, I would say, and all that. But I'm glad they mentioned that from the director. So yeah, we will have to check and see the purge. Apparently this is only like phase 1, I guess you could say. Hello, maiden. How's it going? I would say this is only phase